Hello. 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 Excuse me. Yeah. Are you there online? Hello.
Sir, you are not audible.
Are you able to hear me now? Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, sir, I am able to hear you.
Very good. This is okay. Then we'll go like this. Now, your interview is on which date?
Sir, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Acha, you have attended one interview earlier with me, na?
No, sir, this is first interview.
This is the first interview. Acha. Acha, can you please introduce yourself?
So, I am Ashok Kumar. I come from Gunehalli, Andhra Pradesh state. I have completed my schooling in Bangalore. I have completed my graduation in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Bangalore Institute of Technology. After that, through campus placements, I joined Ericsson Global India Services, where I worked as network engineer. Currently, I am working in Fujitsu Consulting India as a consultant. And my hobbies are playing and watching cricket, watching web series, solving Sudoku, running, and lyric writing.
Good, good, good. Yours, yours resume appears to be good, Ashok Kumar. But what Ashok Kumar, your photo here is you are appearing very young, much younger than what you are now.
Yes, sir. It was taken back.
I know, just joking. Just joking. Don't worry. Just making fun of you. Okay, don't worry. I enjoy making fun. Good. You look very smart.
Thank you, sir.
You know why? Because not many candidates show interest for dressing in the mock interview and all. You have taken interest. I'm really happy about that. Can you tell us something about your family?
Yes, sir. I come from a farming community. My both parents are into farming. So we have 3 acres of land where we grow like different kind of crops, groundnuts, onions, and sometimes if the rain permits, we do grow rice, etc.
How many siblings do you have?
I have one older sibling. She has got married.
Elder sister.
Thank
Hello.
you, sir.
Older we will use only when we are talking about others. Suppose you are now talking about me. I am younger than Sambasivam sir. Sambasivam sir is older than me. Understand?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now, when did you complete your degree? 2014.
Yes, sir.
Then, since when are you working in Ericsson?
So I was working in Ericsson from 2014 to 2018.
Okay.
Where I had working as network engineer for 3.3 years. After that, I quit the job and started preparing for civil services exam. Recently, I have resumed my IT career. Currently I'm working in Fujitsu Consulting India as a consultant.
Since when are you working in this company?
From 3 months, sir.
Acha, that's why it is not mentioned in the application.
Yes, sir.
So what is the nature of work you are doing in the new company?
Sir, I am working as a SAP MM consultant. SAP is a software tool which is used by the businesses to manage their services, to manage their resources efficiently. For example, their financial and human resources and materials things. So my job is here to make changes in the SAP tool that suits their business and help them to work efficiently.
What is the timing of your work?
Sir, there is no particular timing as such. However, the standard timings is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, the doubt question they will ask you is this. You applied for EPFO, then why did you get out of this stream and then join that 3 months back? Are you not confident about succeeding in this interview? They will cross you like this. How
Yes,
are you
sir.
going to tackle this question?
Yes, sir. Sir, the UPSC prelims results came back in October 2021. I was preparing for interview back then. However, the interview was not scheduled and it was taking too much of time. So I thought instead of wasting my time, I
Good
joined.
Good answering.
Joined in.
What is the pay packet you are getting now, roughly?
12 lakhs per annum, sir.
Good. Not a bad sum. Not a bad sum. Good. Enjoy. So very good. Now, another problematic questions you will face. Which date is your interview? You told me, EPFO?
Tomorrow, sir, 21st of July.
21st. Good. The awkward questions they will ask you is that while studying in civil services, what was the optionals you took?
Sir, my optional was political science and international relations.
Political science and international relations. Okay, that's good. Why did you prefer this? Because you could have taken your electronics. Then why did you take that one?
Yes, sir. Coming from the electronic background, I would have chosen the electricals optional, as if there is no electronics optionals provided in the CSC.
Oh.
However, why choosing PSI is that since from 2011, I was very much interested in the current happenings across the world, especially the civil war that was happening in the Western Asia. So all this intrigues me. So I had chosen this option to study more about all the that current happenings around the world.
Now be ready for a lot of questions they will ask in political, because right now lot of dramas are going on in our country, outside our country and all that. Are you thorough with the current affair news?
Yes, sir. I am good.
Very good.
At the current affairs news.
Can you tell me something about Rishi Sunak?
Yes, sir. Rishi Sunak is contending for the Prime Minister post in the United Kingdom. And it is very much, it is expected that he will be getting through the race and he will be elected as a Prime Minister of the UK.
You should also mention that he was the finance minister in Boris Johnson's cabinet and he resigned. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is happening? What is happening in Colombo? Is there any updates in the news? I have not seen any news regarding that. Colombo.
Sir, as of today, Ranil Wickremesinghe has been elected as a president of the Sri Lanka.
Acha? Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Sri Lanka gets new president Wickremesinghe. Oh, great. Something new. Because he was also
Prime Minister.
Previous. Excellent. So this is what is told now, Just a minute. I will go into that. So Reuters is telling Sri Lanka gets new president in Wickremesinghe. Protests muted. Yeah. Some demonstrations and all is going. Good. You told about Sri Lanka correctly. Now tell me what is happening in our country about presidential election. Tell me.
Sir, 2 days back the presidential election was held, and tomorrow is the result day. And there is also vice presidential election that is being taking place in the coming in the near future. Uh, and I think Draupadi Murmu from the current government and from the Yashwant Sinha from the opposition party contested in the president election.
See, you told nicely. Presidential election took place on 18th. You should have told continuously, Mrs. Draupadi Murmu was a contestant from BJP and also Mr. Yashwant Sinha sponsored by opposition. Results are expected on 21st. Now, the vice presidential elections are also expected to be conducted soon. And so is the participant from BJP, so is the contender from opposition. Likewise, you should present it properly.
Okay,
అర్థమైందా?
sir.
అర్థమైందా నేను ఏం చెప్తున్నానని అర్థమైందా? అంటే చెప్పి మాట్లాడిన సమయంలో కోజెంట్ గా మాట్లాడాలి. ఇప్పుడు మన రామాయణం చెప్పిన అనుకోండి, నేను స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. రామాయణంలో దశరథుకు నాడు పుత్రులు ఉన్నారు. 4 sons were there for Dasharatha. Then Ravana was killed by Rama. Rama became the ruler of the Ayodhya. ऐसा भी बोलने से चलेगा? Then afterwards I am telling Rama went to forest. That is wrong. Sequence ga cheppali.
Yes, sir. I will try to present in
now
the similar fashion.
Now tell me again, once again, presidential and vice presidential election. Tell me.
So, presidential election was held 2 days back, where Miss Draupadi Murmu from the NDA government and Yashwant Sinha from the opposition party were contestants, and the results are expected tomorrow. Coming to the vice presidential election, it is expected to be held very soon. Margaret Alva from the opposition party is in the contestant. Sorry, sir, I forget the name of the people that are proposed by the NDA government.
Dandekar, the West Bengal governor.
Thank you, sir.
He is contesting. And also you said NDA government. That's wrong. You should say NDA party, NDA, National Democratic Alliance. That will do. Okay. But don't say okay, NDA sir. Government. Government is not nominating BJP. You are a political science student. You must talk properly. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, who is the president in Ukraine?
Sir, Zelensky.
Correct. Can you name the president? Of course, in your EPFO interview, they are not asking like what I am asking, names and figures and all that. They don't ask. They will ask you only question like this. Tell us about the tragedy that happened in Japan. Normally, if I am going for Federal Bank interview and all, I will ask, name the person who was killed recently in Japan. Now, for you, the question is open. Tell the tragic thing that happened in Japan recently.
In Japan,
because you are a political science student. Yeah.
The former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was shot dead by the gunman.
By the gun?
No, sir, by the gunman.
By a gunman. Good. No, but you should also tell it happened during election meeting and the elections were supposed to take place after that. And in that election, his party has won. Then only it is complete. Could you follow?
Okay, sir.
Very good.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Are you very keen? You should come out of EPFO. Sorry, to EPFO.
Sorry, sir. Please
are you very keen? Are you very keen about joining EPFO?
Yes, sir. I am very much interested in joining the EPF because I had prepared for these exams for the past 4 years, and I have a very good opportunity as I have cleared the prelims and
So what is the
settling for the
difference?
interview.
Because you are already getting nearly 12 lakhs in another company. From there, why should you come here and join? Here, possibly you may get less than that also. I'm not sure. What is the total pay of EPFO, EO now?
Sir, as per the research I have done, it is showing that 74,000 enhanced salary.
Yeah.
Get.
It is somewhat less than that, 70,000, 74,000. So now why should you come for a lesser salary? This question they will ask you. Be ready with an answer for this.
Yes, sir. One of the main reasons
tell me, one of the main reasons
is the job satisfaction that I would be getting as a EO and AO officer. Because as a enforcement officer, I will be enforcing the laws of the government, ensuring the establishments are in compliance with the laws. And as a AO officer, I will be settling the claims of the withdrawals who are contributing to the PF. So all this will be immediate seen by me, which will give a immense satisfaction, immense job satisfaction.
This you should tell without showing your fear in your eyes. You must tell confidently. Okay? Otherwise,
okay, sir.
Otherwise, your answer was very good. I will give you excellent mark for this particular question. Very good. You did it very well. Yeah. Now, electronics and telecommunication. Tell us something about 5G. What is 5G?
So it is a fifth generation telecommunication technology in which the speed is very high compared to 4G, and also coming to the latency, it is very less, and it will access more number of people. It will accommodate more number of people to access the network in a simultaneous way. And also it will be a backbone in the Digital India program of Indian government. Because it is the link that will be having for IoT, Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence, and many other technologies that is in the Industrial Revolution 4.0.
Good. So tell me some information about communication technology, the present position of communication technology in our country. What are the developments that are taking place in this country? Who are the major players in this field?
Sir, currently, Indian government has decided to auction the spectrum for the 5G technology. And coming into the main players, the telecommunication arena in India is turning to duopoly, which is between the two large giants of telecommunications in the India. And it is going through very depressed way where all the players in the telecommunication region are indebted or have been indebted to the government in paying the dues, and they are also not satisfied with the spectrum charges, licensing fee, which is very high compared to other countries. And the recent developments are to bail out the companies from this distressed region.
Hello. Speed is not good. Yeah.
AGR definition, which will give a leeway for the companies, and there is a moratorium on the dues that has to be paid by the players, telecommunication companies.
Good. You are telling correctly. This is a vast area. This question It's a very big area. You have to tell about Airtel, Jio, Vodafone, then about the recent, say, auctions that are going to take place. So many things have to be told. I don't know. Um, and also about Google buying certain shares in Airtel. That's what I have seen. That's why I'm telling. Okay. So
Okay,
these
sir.
things you must be able to tell. You did well in this question. I am happy. Now, let me come to some economics. Are you happy about economics?
Yes, sir. I am comfortable in economics as well.
Why rupee is falling in value?
Sir, there are multiple reasons for the depreciation of rupee value. Main reason is the export from India is reducing and the imports are increasing. Imports have been increasing, and another reason is
No,
FDIs.
wrong. Our exports are
FDIs,
increasing now. Last month, May,
FDI.
June, July, and all, our exports are increasing comparative to last year. So this point cannot be told. Or maximum, what you can say, exports are not having any comparison with the imports.
Okay, sir.
Continue. Because
Other reasons are
yeah, when you tell some wrong information, they are all IAS officers sitting there. They won't leave you. They are not like me. They are all very senior persons. They are looking into all this very deeply. So they may not tell openly, but they will underestimate you. Understand? Yeah. Now
okay,
tell what is the reason for falling rupee?
and sir, FPI is pulling out their investment from India,
Good point.
and federal interest in the Federal Bank of USA has increased its interest rate to combat the inflation that has been happening in USA. So because of which they are
No. Don't say Federal Reserve Bank. Call
Federal
only
Bank.
Federal Reserve. Federal Reserves of USA has increased the interest rate by 1%. Because of that, the yieldings or income in the investments in America is increased. So our FDI people are taking away money from our country into America. That is one reason. And some other mistake you did. Yeah. So this is how you have to tell about FDI, Federal Reserves. Okay. And also you can say, first sentence itself, you can say the impact has been felt on account of the increase of the rates by Federal Reserves USA. Their rates have risen by 1%. So people are expecting better return in America. So they are shifting over to this place. And so when money is withdrawn from India, automatically when it has to be converted to dollar, more dollars have to be bought. So the price of rupee is coming down. That is one of the reasons. Apart from that, India has to pay a lot of international dues in the near future. So the demand for dollar is also increased a lot. And majority of our imports are from countries for whom we have to make payment in dollars. So that is also one reason. So likewise, you can add some or two or three more reasons and then tell. I suggest you make a write up about it in your computer today itself so that you remember them and tell very clearly in the interview. Okay, good. Now
Okay,
I
sir.
will ask another economics question for you. They are asking like this only. I am asking question from what they have asked in one candidate, one electronics candidate. Why rupee is falling? Next one, FDI. Tell us about FDI. What is FDI?
Foreign direct investment.
Yeah. In what way is it useful for us? Not useful for us.
Sir, these are the companies that will be investing in Indian companies. where there is more than 10% investment from foreign companies, it is called as FTI.
Okay. Now, they've also asked all these questions. Tell me something about freebies.
Sir, freebies are the steps taken by the state governments to, in terms of welfare activities. Sir, freebies as a whole at times are very helpful. At times it will create a huge burden on the future generations. For example, freebies provided for the girls, girls to encourage them to come back to schools, or providing cycles to them, and also in terms of providing food to improve the nutrition security and food security. All these are helpful. Whereas providing free electricity to
now Punjab is giving free electricity.
Yes, sir. Which will put stress on the soil as well as affect the productivity.
No, it will put a stress on the government's economy, government's funds. Good. Next question. Subsidies. Talk about subsidies. Good questions. All these are excellent questions. Subsidies.
So subsidies in terms of like fertilizer subsidies.
Please prepare on this. Then long-term and short-term investments. You are not prepared on all these things. Prepare kar dijiye. Then which new tax government has introduced?
So goods and service tax, which was introduced in 2017.
True, but now latest why they are asking is because certain goods have been brought from 0% to 5%. Are you aware of that news?
I am aware of the news, but I am not sure which are the products that was bought into the 5%.
Mainly packed goods. Mainly packed goods, butter, curd, also and other packed goods. Or earlier they were being charged 0%. Now they are being charged 5%.
Okay, sir.
Very good.
Local brands.
Not local brands. Packed goods. Earlier, curd, packed food, exempted from GST. Now 5%.
Okay, sir.
I have posted in my current affairs about those items which are being included into 5% and it will cost more. Please go through that. Get to know that. That will be a good question for economics current affairs. Good. Now also prepare on current affair latest points based on 20th, 19th, 18th, 21st morning.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Thank you so much. Best wishes. But the mistake you did is you have come to me very last. If you had come to me 1 month earlier, 15 days earlier, I would have guided you. You prepare like this. I would have given you. Are you having my materials I have given you? No.
Yes, sir, I have.
Very good. Prepare it. You are such a senior person. I don't have to tell you how to prepare. Inka ekku confidence petkoni vellandi, baga cheyandi. Your performance is above average. Kani impress avali. Adi konjo smile chesukovali. Adi. That will bring you good results. Thank you. I enjoy talking to you. You are one of the prospective candidates, provided you have scored good in written test also. So it's all in God's hands. But be hopeful. Be hopeful. Prepare for something tonight as much as possible from the angle of economy, then social, what is that? Social security, and also current affair news, especially relating to your Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Best wishes. I enjoyed talking to you. Please send me the list of questions after attending interview. Many candidates, they are not sending. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye. I enjoyed
Good.
talking to you. Best wishes. Swarnim Raut, I will
Same here,
close.
sir. I too enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you. Swarnim Raut, I will close this video and come again for your interview. After 2-3 minutes, I'll just go for washroom and come. Thank you. Bye.